parents of college-age kids face plenty of struggles, and knowing how much to be involved is definitely one of them. Right now, I'm joined with relationship and mental health expert Lynn Shine. Thank you so much for being with us here today.
You're welcome.
This is something you said you know yourself you're kind of dealing with right now as you send the kids off to college. Some parents probably either happy to get the kids out the door or they're feeling very, very sad. And you get a little dose of them at Christmas time again, and then you have to send them away.
That's right. I think initially, as you're going up to your first one going to college, it's a lot more difficult. When they come home for Christmas time, they're anxious to go back. So at that point, we both feel it's time to go back, into the school. So it feels better than initially when they're first going off.
And have you heard about the extreme case where there was this college student who actually sued her parents because she thought that they were stalking her?
Right, and as you read about the story more, they really were crossing boundaries all over the place.
What were they doing?
They were doing things like asking her to be on Skype. And I want to see you in your dorm room, you need your sleep. I want Skype on, and they would watch her sleep. That's, to me, the most extreme of the examples she gave.
I can see why she'd want to sue.
As we know, that's a little much.
And so how do you know, when you're kind of crossing that line? How much of a parent should you be when they are college-age kids?
My rule of thumb is you certainly tell them what you expect from them before they go. They still are your children, and they're still young. So you tell them, these are my expectations, but then you pull back. I mean, as we always say, a job of being a good parent is to give our children wings to allow them to fly, not to clip their wings.
And we hear about helicopter parents. Does that start at a young age, or can it happen, as the kids get older?
It certainly can start at a young age. I know with myself, for the first one, it was much different than my third. The first one, I would hover around, and if he stepped up on the couch, I was afraid he'd fall down, and I was, cushioning him a lot. By the third, you're much better. But yes, it can start right away, and you need to allow your child to figure it out, so to speak, on their own and make good choices. As long as you give them the base and the guidelines, you're hoping that they're going to make those good choices.
Let them grow and be independent, and
That's
one thing's
right.
for sure, they're always going to need you.
That's exactly right.
Well, we're going to send things on over to Emily Lenahan now with your .com check. Hey, Emily.